Humans have a few basic needs for survival. Among them, food, water, oxygen, and shelter. While food, water, and oxygen needs are similar, different regions have different requirements when it comes to shelter, especially in extreme environments like space, the oceans, or at the North and South Pole. With the lowest recorded temperature in the world at -136 degrees Fahrenheit, Antarctica is also one of the driest and windiest places on Earth. A land of extremes, only the hardiest of animals like penguins and leopard seals can call Antarctica home. Unlike penguins, humans cannot live here without some serious feats of engineering.
McMurdo Station is 850 miles from the South Pole. It's home to the world's most dedicated researchers.
McMurdo Base is the continent's largest research station and the temporary home for many scientists who are researching geology, climate systems, and sea life. In order to withstand the location's extreme cold and wind, scientists are briefed on safety precautions.
I would say if you're out there and a storm hits you, you can't have an inch of skin showing, and you want to shoot for about 6 inches of insulation everywhere on your body, and that'll keep you warm.
Nearly all of the permanent structures at McMurdo are elevated to prevent the permafrost from melting below, which could cause the building's foundations to become unstable. Proper thermal insulation is essential on the doors, walls, and ceilings of the buildings so as to minimize fuel consumption. Extreme conditions are not limited to land. Researchers are also pushing the boundaries underwater, off the coast of South Florida.
It's a research habitat unlike any other, where scientists can be close to their work, living underwater for weeks on end.
Thanks to a life support buoy at the surface, Aquarius, Florida International University's undersea laboratory, has a fresh supply of air 63 feet underwater. The main variable of concern for this undersea habitat is pressure.
You know, the weird thing is what it feels like down here. There's pressure, so as much as I try to swallow, I can't get rid of that pressure.
Unlike a submarine that keeps constant sea level pressure, Aquarius is pressurized to the same level of the surrounding environment, allowing for an open, wet deck that does not need to be sealed. The lab is ideal for scientists who need underwater dive time for their research.
Aquarius lets you do about 6 months of work underwater in just a 10-day mission.
If this underwater world seems extreme, consider that humans have even found a way to live in an environment that is out of this world, literally. The International Space Station, or ISS, is the habitable artificial satellite orbiting Earth. The ISS protects the crew of 6 against harsh radiation, temperature extremes, and the vacuum of space. Astronauts rely on what is known as the Environmental Control and Life Support System to regulate and recycle air and water on the ISS through a series of purification and chemical reaction processes. The water is collected in many forms, including urine and sweat.
The resulting water meets the highest standards for potable use. It tastes really good.
In order to prevent the weakening of muscles due to extended time in a low-gravity environment, crew members exercise for more than 2 hours every day, 6 days a week.
As all of my family and friends know, I love to run when I'm on Earth. Luckily, we have the capability to run here on the space station too. In fact, it's one of the 3 exercises that we do on a daily basis to help keep our hearts and our bones and our muscles strong while we're here without the gravity pull of Earth affecting our body every single day.
From Antarctica to the seas to space, scientists and engineers are learning how best to build habitats for some of the most extreme environments imaginable, allowing humans to not just boldly go where no one has gone before, but also survive there.